sky, misty taste of moonshine, teardrops in my eye. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. Country roads. I hear a voice in the morning now, she calls me. The radio reminds me of my home far away. Driving down the road.
Hello everybody! Welcome back to Miss Molly Makes. It is the Wicked Wednesday, the first stream day of the week. I don't have to think then, because it's been a busy week. It's been a weird week. Hello! We are making some pulled beef today. I am secretly a little bit excited. Not so secretly, really. We are also going to be making a olive and parmesan wreath. So it's just some phyllo pastry that is like wrapped with some parmesan on olives. I love olives, Exceed not so much, but we'll see what we can work out. Maybe some for him, some without for him, and some with for me. We're also going to be making a summery, zesty salad. So think of like really nice peas, and some feta, roasted hazelnuts in there as well. A perfect accompaniment to like a summery fresh meal. I'm a bit excited. It's very chilly in here, but I know the oven's on and it's gonna warm up soon. But speaking of the oven, do you want me to show you a little trick? Ready? Hey! Hello! That's the oven. Hey! Check out the oven. The oven needs a clean. Oven looks pretty messy. I don't know if it's on the inside or the outside. I think it's on the outside. I'll have to clean it before you guys see. Oh gosh. All right. So before we go into today's stream and make our delicious food, let's go back to last time on. I'm gonna show you what we made. This is the New York cheesecake. Look how good that looks. The dogs are going crazy. So this here is a New York keto cheesecake, so low sugar. It means that we use some stevia in there. You can use any, like I found lately, I used the first time today, maple syrup, sugar-free maple syrup. I know it's very, very sacrilegious to pretty much talk about with all the Canadians in stream. And maple syrup is just so delicious, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes to remove the sugar and lower your sugar intake like I need to do. And then the keto cheese tacos as well. So just think of a normal taco. We use some spicy beef, ground beef mince. And then the taco shell itself was made from baked cheddar cheese to go extra crunchy. And then while it was still warm, what we did is we laid it over top of a muffin dish and kind of molded it. So the ones on the right is like a normal taco, and then the other one was like a little taco bowl as well. We received, holy dooly, 43 follows. And we received 4 subs. I can't see because my tripod is in the way, so I can't see. 101 bits and 3 beautiful, beautiful hosts. What is that? Thank you so much for that host. Actually, bring up that chat. Hello, it's a bear pelt. How you doing? Welcome to. Thank you for that host. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, Annabelle. How you doing? Glad you could make it. Hey, Cheese Pizza. How are you? How have you been going? You've been good streams lately. Oven camp, yes. So you guys asked for it, and you guys created it. So we have. Oh, I was wondering what this was, and it seems to be, yeah, it is. Okay, I've got something sneaky behind there. So it was screwing up the green screen. Make that 4. What do you mean by 4? evening. Hey, Fluffy. Do 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 do. Thank you very much, Bear Pals. I appreciate that. All right. So we've got the oven going, but we're going to be making some pulled beef today, and I thought we only have like a fraction of the time. Usually I like to do like a pulled beef in 6 to 8 hours. We don't have that, so I'm going to put it in the pressure cooker for about 2 hours. Then once that's kind of the buzzer's gone off, what we'll do is we'll pop it onto a dish, and then we'll finish it off in the oven to get that nice, like, more oven roasted kind of texture. Because I always find that cooking things in the pressure cooker is great, but you can't beat that roasted, like, a little bit crunchy on the edges, just a better texture. And then really the best way I like to do it is once we get our oven, our outdoor goal reached, we'll have a barbecue, and then we can try again and smoke it. So we have to practice. We're gonna do it all, see what it's like, how good we can get it, and then we'll go outside and then do it in the barbecue, which is pretty cool. Thank you for that host again. It's a bear pal. So we've got the pressure cooker here. So this is the Breville fast slow cooker. This is one of the not just yet, Anna, just a little bit. We'll go into it a little bit early, maybe about 10 minutes. Is that okay? We'll repeat it. So this is the Breville fast slow cooker. It is one of my favorite appliances, and basically what it is you go in here. I'll move it over. So you've got, I don't know why there's a lid in here. What? There's a lid. But you have this really amazing, so this is all non-stick. This just goes in here. It's all removable. And then you put all of, I think it's 6 liters, 12 cups, 6 liters, yeah. So it's quite a large, a large bowl, and it can fit like a huge amount of quantity. What am I saying? Oh my gosh, I need to make a coffee. Is this a new appliance? No, Scooty. So this is one of our, oh my god, I'm just starting off real well. Can't speak, breaking things. One of our beautiful viewers bought it for us. An anonymous viewer bought it for us, and I went and picked it up maybe a year ago. Actually, it's about a year old. But it's so beautiful. I love it. So you guys know that I can't really cook rice well, so I use the pressure cooker to make rice. And you can fast like pressure cook in there. You can also slow cook. You can sear. It's multifunction, so that's why I love it so much. So it is. We actually find ourselves, we have a lot of Breville products. Our kettle and our toaster and everything are from Breville, and it's just like a great all-round company. And I think there is an upgraded version that's a little bit more like fandangle, but this one just suits me to the ground. And the thing I love best is that even if like you screw something up and you burn it, it just comes off. All of this is non-stick, and it's just, sometimes we make mistakes. Sometimes I don't add enough water. Let's be honest, we all make mistakes. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna season our meat. We're gonna put it in here with a little bit of liquid. I'm gonna probably set it for, I'm gonna say about 75 to 80 minutes. And that will build up pressure, and then what it will do is really reduce the time. Happy accidents, definitely. Just. Oh, so true, Scooty. So true. And then, so once, what happens is it builds up pressure, and it breaks down all of that connective tissue in a fraction of the time. So it allows me to do something that you would make on the slow cooker in a fraction of the time, like under high pressure. It doesn't necessarily build up the same amount of flavors. I really love slow cooking because what happens is those flavors meld over time, and they start to enhance, and your meat and everything breaks down, but that slow, constant temperature really makes things a lot more luxurious, where it's, effective to use a pressure cooker, but it's not my favorite way of cooking. But it's great to use on the stream because we can't sit here for 8 to 10 hours cooking something really slowly because I'll run out of things to talk about. And I'd also get really, really tired. So it just allows us to do more things on stream. So that's why I'm super grateful to receive it. So what we'll do is we'll put this over the side. I want to show you guys this. So this is the things that I pulled off our garden today. So it's called, oh, I forgot the word. So this is basil, and what happens is they start to shoot, and all of these here are little seeds in there, and they are released, and it's like pollination. So the seeds are released, they hopefully get picked up in the wind, and then they pollinate and grow in different areas. I read today, and I should have done it earlier, because you should prevent this stage, and then the basil keep growing and they grow a lot bigger. So I read that I need to start pruning the basil a lot faster and pruning it more so then it grows more. So I've just cut off some of the fresh basil here. See how the leaves are smaller and not as defined? So that means they said that you just prune it a lot faster, like prune it more frequently, and then the leaves will grow bigger. And then it will also prevent this from occurring so that it doesn't seed. And then we also have here is some dill that was doing the same thing. So I thought we could use all of this beautiful dill and make maybe a mayonnaise or something. And then make a really nice topping for potato salad. So we're making potato salad on Saturday for Emma's theme stream, her Christmas theme stream. So we need to keep all this, and it's just nice. What you can do is use it as compost and put it back into the garden, or you can just eat it. You can cut it up and freeze it if you want with some oil, infuse the oil for cooking. But there's so much stuff. I'm really enjoying gardening more, but it just, I don't know. I just think the weather at the moment is way too hot and my garden can't deal with it, so I'm probably having to look at I'm probably going to have to get like some shade cloth or something, because it's just, I think the tomatoes are dying because they're getting too hot. I don't know, we'll see. Alright, I'm going to place this over here. I'm going to put the kettle on. Steve, would you like a coffee? Alright. So we'll bring this over. So we're doing pulled beef today. Do you guys like pulled beef? Have you had pulled beef before? I'm going to place it over here. This is my secret cable. So I can plug things in and use it over here. So I'm going to plug that in. Alright. No coffee for me. Okay, cool. So today I'm using, it's called oyster blade. I went to the pulled pork. Okay. I would definitely agree that I've eaten more pulled pork than pulled beef, but I want something different. And I don't think I've ever made it for myself. I've made pulled pork a few times. So I went to the butcher yesterday and I said to him, I'm making pulled beef, what would you suggest? And he recommended this. So I was going to make brisket, and that was the plan, and I found a recipe to make brisket, but he said, hands down, this is what he recommends, and it's like the most underappreciated cut of beef. So this is what it's called. So here, oyster blade, it's relatively cheap, so it's $16.99 a kilo, and it's quite large. So this one here is 2 kilos, so I think I'm gonna cut it in half and only do a portion of it. And then we could eat this portion with salad, rice. I've got some rice left over, so I can make it seem like a nice rice dish, but I'm gonna eat it with salad. And then the wreath as well. I'm excited for this new wreath. Hey Ash, how you doing? Hello Ash with no shoes. Ash, so the new one, I was confused. The new, you bought new shoes because you don't have any that fit, or you bought shoes that don't fit? I was confused. Okay. All right, now I have to get this out. Cape Byron. So this is Angus beef that has come from New South Wales, I think. Wow. So I found this new butcher that's just nearby. He's a little bit more expensive, but the quality of the meat is really, really, really nice. And also, he's really lovely and giving me like a lot of suggestions, and so that's really nice. So what he said, he was, make sure when you start to cook it, you take off this bit of sinew kind of thing, because what happens is that prevents the flavor going inside the meat, and it just prevents it from breaking down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that off. Ariella, how you doing? Welcome back. So everybody, it is the start of our week. How have you all been? Did you have a great weekend? Has anyone noticed anything different about the stream? The old shoes were falling apart. All the shoes I was trying on didn't fit. Oh gosh. Too big or too small? I always find, I don't know if I'm just like average size for shoes, but I can never find the right, like the size. My size is always out of stock. It's a bit annoying. Ouch. Alright, so this is a cheaper cut of meat, like I said, but the reason that it's cheaper is because it has a lot of connective tissue. I can show you in a minute what I mean. It just means that it needs to cook low temperature and for like low and slow, low temperature for a longer period of time. And what happens is that all starts to beautifully break down and has a lot more flavor in it. When you think of the pieces of meat or the parts of the meat that do more work, it has a lot more flavor in it compared to the more, I don't know what you would say, like the more expensive cuts. My daughter just threw up twice in bed, so that, oh no! Has she eaten something, or do you know what? She's just unwell. So this is, my knife is probably not great. So I need to ask Rosanna a paring knife. Damn kids getting sick. Thank you for those bits. Ship, is that how you... Top spot just for a few. Thank you very much. It is the start of our work week. It's lovely to have you. How are you doing today? Jenny! I can call you Jenny. Well, welcome, Jenny. Just trying to butcher this meat real quick. It's slipping around. I need to get a dish towel to put underneath that, but then my hands are just, I can't be bothered because my hands are already dirty and I don't want to wash them to move something around. So I think she's okay now. She's back to sleep on my shoulder. Oh my goodness. Ariella, how old is she? There we go. I might give that to, should we check? Should we choose a dog to give it to, or should we give it half each? I'm on my husband's Twitch. Hey, lovely. We better do the nice thing and give them half each. So basically what it is it's just the sinew from the back of the oyster blade. Novice Gamer Dude, Nappy sent me, hey, how you doing? That's so lovely. Novice Gamer Dude. See? God, they just like gobble up like nothing. Alrighty. Annabelle, not just yet. Not just yet. She's 2.5. Oh, adorable. Ozhound, how you doing? Hello, everyone. Okay, so we are doing pulled beef. So I'm gonna do like a peppery, spicy pulled beef. We're first going to put it in the pressure cooker. I don't want to do that. I'm gonna do something else. Ouch. So we're going to cook it because I usually like to cook something like this for about 6 to 8 hours, low and slow, but we don't have that time on stream. So what I'm going to do is put it in the pressure cooker for about an hour and a half, and then from there what we'll do is we'll take it out, put it on a nice baking dish, and then cook it a little bit longer, shred it, and make it extra nice. So tell me what cut this is. This is an oyster blade. So we can ask Google. Hey Google, what is oyster blade?
According to Wikipedia, flat iron steak, butler steak, or oyster blade steak is a cut of steak cut with the grain from the shoulder of the animal.
There we go. Do you guys hear that? My friend has a crush on my culinary teacher, and it's really funny because he gets super nervous every time she comes around. Jenny, thank you for those bits. I like you already. Thank you very much. That's so ching. That's so funny. Oh, my nose is really itchy today. Thank you so much for those bits. Very, very generous of you. So with the cheers, you can choose them towards the challenges. So if you want to say all of your bits, Jenny, so far your 15 bits, you can put towards 1, 2. There's only 2 today, so two of the challenges. And then all of the cheers go towards our community goal as well. I heard we need salt, so I had to choose salt bits. All right. Yeah, pressure cooker here. This is a Breville fast slow cooker. So we're going to cook it in here for about an hour and a half. See how we go. We might do it for a little bit longer. They should go, yeah, so they go to the Bean Baboozled challenge. Yep. Sounds good. There we go. Thank you so much. I do pulled pork in the pressure cooker, 3 ingredients and 90 minutes. It's unreal. Yeah, that sounds good. All right, I'm just trying to. I'm using the wrong knife, but I just thought I could get away with it because I. Yes, I can. Yes. So I was talking to the butcher and he told me, Camu, that's a bit inappropriate. All right, see here, so this connective tissue that's running through the middle, that falls apart after a few minutes of cooking, and so like once you're slow cooking about an hour to an hour and a half, this will start to break down this connective tissue all through here. So that's why I said low and slow. It is a cheaper cut of meat, but it's really, really flavorful. So what will happen is it'll start to break down and it'll keep the moisture in the meat so that we can shred it and it doesn't dry out. Big Woody, how you doing? There we go. So what I'm gonna do is I'll leave that there. Cheap is good, definitely. Ozhound, definitely. I totally agree. And a lot of people think that the more expensive, the more flavorful something is. But give it a little bit of time. It needs a little bit of extra attention, and you can create some really delicious, really beautiful meals. I think sometimes better meals with, those ingredients that do need a little bit of TLC. like, because I'm poor. Alrighty, so here we have the beef, like that. We're gonna season it. You can take out this connective tissue as well, this sinew, but it's okay. I don't think it's not too bad. What we're gonna do is we're gonna season it with some pepper. There we go. Nice. I like pulled beef. Once you can season it a second time once we take it out of the pressure cooker, and then that beautiful layer on the top, just like when you smoke it. So that's why I'm super excited for when we get our community goal. Where is it? Near here, to be able to replicate and do this recipe again in the smoker. So we're on our way. So nice amount of pepper, like that. Thank you, Anna. Bit of salt. Look what you made me do. Items on cooldown. Anna, you never have a good run with that redemption, do you? It never works. Oh, I think we're out of batteries. I just have to like do it. Hey, electric shaker, yes. Chad, it is the best. So I have a salt and pepper grinder. I didn't know that when we got it and I put the salt and pepper in, it actually says S here, and it's like, it's very hard to see. It says S and the other one says P. So what happens is the pepper has a ceramic grinder. So what it does is it slices the pepper rather than crush it, and it just makes a really different, like a different consistency, and I really enjoy it. Whereas this one here is just a normal, I don't know what grinder this one is, but it's specific. It's more for the pepper than the salt, but they have to be in the specific ones. I looked at a smoker because one of my clients has one, but I'm a little apprehensive, not because of the smoker itself, but I'm not sure what meat to get. Oz, I'm completely in the same boat, that I'm really interested in starting it, but I'm also a little apprehensive because I'm like, how do I use it? Like, I want to try, but I think what the aim is for the community goal is to be able to do it on stream and learn together. I have my uncle and my mum's partner that smoke. They're getting into smoking themselves, and they've got a lot of tips and tricks. My brother, Chef Belgor, he loves smoking. So he's going to come and teach us how to use it, do so many different, different recipes. You can smoke small, like easy things like fish, beef chops, you can do ribs. Marin, thank you so much for that follow. Mayron, is that how you say it? Marin? How are you doing today? Okay, and then that's gonna go in here. I need to learn to cook. I suck at it. Well, you're in the right place, my friend. Alrighty. So that's gonna go in here. Like that, very simple. I really like really simple pulled beef, because what we'll do is we'll add the flavor on the sauce, and then you're not restricted. If you create like spicy, saucy pulled beef, you kind of have to taste the same every time. Whereas if you do something simple, shred it, you can add different sauces with each portion, because I'm going to use this for a few different recipes. All right, so I'm just going to wash, or maybe I'm just going to grab a seasoning. All I want now is garlic powder. Once I find it, garlic powder. All right. Yeah, eggs are pretty straightforward. Pasta, but Any questions that you guys have, make sure you hit me up and ask me questions. I love it. All right. So, just making sure. I just put some seasoning in here. I'm just rubbing it around. Just some garlic powder. The meat looks good. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? So, well, I was going to move it over there, but I don't think I will. Alright, to that, all we need to do is add some, like you could add water, but I'm going to add some beef stock. How you doing today? Food. How you doing? Welcome to Miss Molly Makes. Let's start this stream off correctly. Welcome to Anna's Would You Rather session number 1. Who knows anymore? Would you rather live in complete anarchy or live in a complete dictatorship? What would you guys rather? Would you live in anarchy or would you live in a dictatorship? So do you guys know the difference? Do you want me to ask Google? Do you have a pancake recipe I could use right now? It's morning for me and I need breakfast. Ooh, on me right now? Do you have a pen and paper? I'm doing great. How are you? I'm doing really well. It's lovely that you could join us. I'm very excited for this, but I'm an impatient person, so I want to eat this right now. The idea of pulled beef gets me really excited, but I just don't like that it takes so long. That's the problem. What I used to love to do is put like the pressure cooker or the slow cooker on, in the morning, like say lamb shanks or like pork with some like sauce and whatever. And then you come back after work and then your house smells incredible. Like, really, I love lamb in the slow cooker, lamb with tomato, and your house smells incredible. And then you come home and then you just get a spoon or 2 forks and then you shred it and oh my God, it just smells and tastes amazing. You're very blurry. What do you mean? Hello, Strip. Strip, I love it that sometimes you come in, you don't say hello. You make a comment like that. Hello. Hey, Strip. I do like your emote, by the way. How long till a redeemed dish gets cooked? Big Woody, if you do exclamation mark, is it redemptions exceed? There is a list. I am trying to get to them, Big Woody, but did you get the message that I sent you about your redemption? I just need you to fill out the form. I don't know if you've done it yet. You may have done it, but and then I will plan it in for the next few weeks. It's only themes that will be postponed until next year because the themes, unless they're Christmas related, will be postponed because we've got all that Christmas stuff up. I did do me pops in. Okay, that doesn't count. I like a greeting. Por favor. Is the camera angle different? A little bit. Does it? Red Rooster shut down in my suburb. Oh my God. How do you think it's different? Is it bad different? Good different? I never used Discord. I'll take a look. Okay, Woody, that makes sense. So I sent you a message just so that I can get some information about it and then we can plan it in. The lighting is different. Yeah, we're still working on it. Do I look blurry? Even from here? Better? Better? Worse? Okay. It's turned to the side, it seems. You mean it's like crooked? Is that what you're saying? Okay, so here, I'm just gonna put some stock in there. So I'm going to grab don't. Exceed, where's the music? Hit me. Oops. Alright, I'm just gonna get some stock. Looking forward to the mango cheesecake. Oh, me too, Fluffy. Me too, my love. Oh my gosh. And mangoes are pretty cheap at the moment as well. So it's gonna be good. Even though my personal trainer told me yesterday, we were discussing like fruit to eat and like what to snack on, and she was like, I would rather something, like it was just like, I'd rather bite off my arm or something than eat a mango because of the high sugar. And I was like, ugh, I'm making mango cheesecake. But I love cheesecake and I love mango. So heck, you're glowing kind of. Okay. So this here is salt, pepper, garlic powder, and then we have some beef stock in there as well. Cheesecake. Oh, strip. It's gonna be delicious. When is my food? Never. Well, sometimes it doesn't look good. All right, it's gonna go over here. We're gonna set and forget. Let me try and plug it in first. Plug it in. There we go. So we're gonna go pressure cooker. So what did I say? 75 minutes. We'll go, I think yeah. 75 minutes. Let's go. You guys can't see the timer, can you? You can just see it. Oh. I forgot to wipe the tree. Oh, my tree looks pretty sad. If I listed the foods I hated, it'd be as long as Santa's list. Oh, goodness. Is this, like, do you not like them for a specific reason? Or you just, do you guys have things that you know you don't like even though you've never really tried them? Do you just like the look of it? Jenny, thank you for those bits. Most picky eater you ever meet. I hate picky eaters. I hate them. No, I try everything. I love people like that. Ash, I love people like that. Pickles. My mum is in a Christmas gift exchange group. They all make 12 presents and exchange them at a party. That sounds amazing. She's making a scrub and a cream. Oh, that sounds amazing. What kind of, like, does your mum often make like body products and things like that? I absolutely hate raspberry cordial or anything raspberry flavored. Bad experiences when I was in hospital as a child. That's understandable. All right, so that's ready to go. That's all cooking. Now we need to find something else to make. So we're gonna make the wreath. I always hate frozen chicken nuggets. Also hospital food they gave me. No, that's a big no. Ash, that's a big no. All right, so what we're doing now is, so she's just trying it out, trying to make the scrub. The scrub was pretty simple. I'm just like cream. We were out buying 24 jars today. Oh, like she's making a scrub. Hold on. You went out to buy the jars. Okay, I get ya. Shea butter is hard to source too. Yeah, I don't think where would you buy it from? Like a health food store? Or how would that work? Oh, by the way, are you guys ready? Hey webcam, I don't know why that's up there. Anyway, so ladies and gentlemen, we are about to double or nothing. We have 3 shots. So first time up is Ashwell Runner. Then we have Annabelle. So the way double or nothing works is you guys use your hard-earned Molly dollars The cost is $250 million for the opportunity to win 500. So you double your money. If I get any of these shots in, the game's done and I keep those 250. But if I get none in, then you double your money and get 500 back. Okay? Too expensive. Gotta try Amber. All right. Foot behind the line. Ready. Oh, so close. Gotta warm myself up for the week. Wednesday, the start of the stream week. All right. Can't let Ashley. She'll never let me let down. Alright. That's three, wasn't it? Ash. $500 coming your way. Oh, yeah. Ash, you have so many Molly dollars. Holy dolly. Oh my god. You're gonna have to like raise the bar. Alright, Annabelle, step on up. Where's the ball? Okay. Ready? Two. Is that two? Can I get a confirmation that's two in chat? Do I have one more? Oh, it's always the first few. What am I? I was going to say, make an excuse and say it's the first few that I got to warm up and get better at, but I don't really get better at this game. You ready? What? Oh my god! Rigged! Annabelle, $500 Molly coming your way. Alright, thank you everybody for those redemptions. Ash and Annabelle, enjoy your Molly dollars. Alright, so we are making a wreath. Not Aretha. We're making a wreath. Just my granddad dance moves. Okay, so this is phyllo puff pastry. Have you guys familiar with phyllo? So it's a Greek style pastry. It's really, really super thin. And then you find it and it's rolled like this. So these are paper thin slices. You guys can see. Paper thin slices. And what you want to do is you'll layer it with some delicious butter, salted butter. And it makes a really nice dessert. So we're just, hopefully it has defrosted enough, because it's so thin that when you deal with it, it needs to be defrosted because it just rips and it like cracks. So hopefully. Ash is just flexing on everybody with her 10,000, nearly 11,000 Molly dollars. So if you guys are in chat and you are new to the stream, Molly dollars is our in-stream currency. You can use them to redeem for me to play basketball like we just did. Use ingredients on the stream. All the way to the top tier is choosing a theme for the stream. So you can make me do a whole themed kitchen and do like Pokemon food, or do some type of weird cuisine, like fusion and things. We've done that before. That was really fun. The way that you can earn Molly dollars is subscribing to the channel. Then you also receive things like all the recipes on stream. You get more Molly dollars. Then you can also subscribe, which donate or tip. Cheering as well, bits, because the cheers go towards the challenges and also towards our community goal. And then last but not least, you just really spending time in chat and like playing along, asking us questions, and getting to know our community as well. So here is the phyllo pastry. It's gonna bring up the recipe on my screen. I can smell garlic. Oh gosh, it smells so good. Thanks, Anna. I have a headache. I was gonna get a coffee, but I'm like starting to feel all weary. Alright, so you want to open this up. See how I was saying it's stuck here? So you want to kind of open it up. It's very, very fiddly to deal with. And what we're going to try and do today is do some wreaths. So that means that we're going to wrap some of this around in a circle. Make with Molly sign-ups are open. Thank you for that. So, hey, look at that. Make with Molly is our monthly cook-along, guys. So it just means that we are making a themed stream. So this month's theme is Christmas. We are cooking 3 recipes live with you guys, and you have the opportunity to cook either 1, 2, or all 3 recipes. So this month we're doing Christmas tree twist, so puff pastry Christmas trees with either Nutella or a spinach and ricotta filling, but you're not like nailed down to them. You can do any filling that you want. We're also doing pudding cake pops, or cake bowls. They're chocolate cake bowls that really look really so sweet, like Christmas puddings. And then you also have the gingerbread houses as well. So we're doing decorating them on stream, but we're also opening it up for anyone wants to do anything Christmas themed. So if you have a certain recipe that you make every year for Christmas, a family recipe you want to show off your baking or cooking prowess, you're more than welcome, and we're very excited to see what you guys make up. So we have a few people that already signed up and making different treats, but also doing something that I'm making. So it's like an online cooking class. You have the opportunity to ask questions and cook along with me. So if you aren't feeling too comfortable and confident, then we can ask questions and make it through together. Sign-ups are now open, and every participant that sends in some photos will enter the giveaway as well. So the giveaway down here, we're giving away some video games from 2K Gaming, so some console games, and then they also have the possibility of also winning some cooking equipment as well. So we will be cooking in 10 days. So less than 2 weeks, guys. So if you are keen, head to our Discord. Exceed, we'll put it in chat because we're really excited. It's one of my favorite times of the year, but one of our favorite events. And if there's so many people in chat that you ask them questions about Make with Molly, it is a really, really fun event. So, yeah. Well, are you all sponsored by 2K Gaming? We are not sponsored by 2K. They sent us a swag bag a few months ago, full of some stuff to do, some giveaways, some the hoop, the NBA hoop, as well. And they've sent it to us, but we wanted to pay it forward and send it, share some stuff with you guys, because you guys support us so much, and we wanted to be able to do some giveaways and give back. Can you hear that hissing? That means 75 minutes till deliciousness. It already smells amazing. So in here we have, for those that are just joining us, we've got half a oyster blade. It's quite a large oyster blade, so we've got 1 kilo or 2 pounds of beef in there, and that's marinated with some salt and pepper, garlic powder, as well as some beef stock. It's going to pressure cook under high pressure, break down that connective tissue in a fraction of the time that slow cooking does, and then we're going to finish it off in the oven with some extra spices and deliciousness, and then shred it. Oh god, it's going to be amazing. Taste anything like it smells. We are in for a treat, that's what I'm saying. Okay, thanks guys. So here is the phyllo. We also have here some olives. So I'm using Kalamata olives, but you can use black ones if you wanted to as well. I have some garlic, obviously. Speaking of garlic, tomorrow is our garlic theme stream. Are you guys ready? We are doing 3 amazing recipes, all garlic related, or maybe 4 maybe. But if you guys have anything you want me to try with this garlic related, because we are doing a garlic infused oil. We're also going to be, should I tell you or should I keep it a surprise? What would you prefer? I'm just going to grab some ingredients. Would you like to know what we're making tomorrow? Or smells so good. Oh, Ariella, I'm sorry that she's feeling unwell. Oh, that's what I want. There we go. Oh. Some rosemary, fresh rosemary. I have some in my garden, but I just needed extra, and then some fresh parmesan as well. Whoop. I think I have another one of these that's already open. I have to just check. No one wants to know about the garlic theme stream. No one. Okay. Okay, I need to check for that parmesan. That's not it. Hey Google, add cheese to my shopping list. I just realized we've run out of
Okay, I've added cheese to your shopping
the
list.
cheddar cheese that I need. I don't know, I think I've used it all. Okay, so here, what we've got, I'm gonna get the oil. It's not supposed to be making that noise, I didn't know it was. Fixed it. Fixed it. Because then we'll be here forever. There is a block of cheddar in the fridge. A whole block? A whole block? I don't think there is. There's only a small block. It's only little. It's only this big. Just little. I need a whole block. Just for like in future reference, exceed. But I know what you mean. I don't like, it's not like I don't have any. I mean, parmesan we don't have any. Darling. Okay. So, just getting a tray and lining it with some baking paper. Alrighty. So now, what we're gonna do is like that. You can see where there's been some pressure and they've kind of stuck together, but it should be like paper, and you don't want to let it dry out too much. And you should be able to gently, you've got to be really gentle with this, because it sticks together and then it's a bugger to deal with. Okay. You know what I'm going to do? Just leave that. Let's get this done before I go to take another nap. Oh, we didn't answer the last one. Would you rather, I forgot, would you rather to be able to see your future right now, but forget about everything going on in your life right now, or be able to see how you will die so you can, what? Hold on. Would you rather be able to see your future right now but forget about everything going on in your life right now, or be able to see how you die so you can try to avoid it without knowing the date? So when you say you forget that's going on in your life right now, does that mean like Alzheimer's or dementia, where you just forget everything and you don't remember? Is that what you mean? Or just like momentarily forget? Philo is literally the hardest pastry to handle. It's the thickness of towelettes. Yeah, it is true. It's very hard to do with. Annabelle, what would you guys chat? I would rather probably know how I'm going to die, because then I don't want to see the future. I probably want to know how I'm gonna die, because then you can kind of plan. I don't know, probably, because I'd like to be able to plan, so then you can like future pace it and be like, if you die of old age, then you're like, I'm gonna, I've got quite a few years, or I died on my 26th birth, or my 30th birthday or whatever, then you're like, okay, I've got a few years to live, I can you know, in the next 3 years, I'm going to live my life as much as I can and, you know, quit my job, go and travel, whatever. But I think you would be able to kind of roughly plan it out. I don't know. What do you think about, guys? Would you rather... Jenny, thank you for those bits. So the alert doesn't, I think it's 5 bits that doesn't trigger the alert. But thank you very much for those bits. I just drank a liter of water. Why? Like in one mouthful, like in one go. What? Like I would be worried if you could drink a liter of water in one mouthful. That would be very impressive. Okay, so what we're gonna do is get our garlic here. Break it up. So these are really huge garlic cloves. Like this. You can see beautiful, it's nice purple skin. Sometimes you'll see garlic like this that has a white outer layer. It's often that they've just taken, like this has been removed and they're just like that. But, you know, different varieties of garlic come in different ways. 2 mouthfuls. Oh my gosh, I was thirsty. Gonna go back to sleep. I have a great rest of the stream. Anna, thank you so much for popping in, and I really appreciate you staying up to this ridiculous hour and hanging out with us. It's been so lovely to see you. Hope you have an amazing sleep because you really need it. Crazy lady. And thank you for the beautiful questions. The ones tonight were probably a little bit, like, pretty deep. I had a lot, like, I need to think about them. I don't know. Jane, thank you so much. Thank you for those bits. So, Exceed, do you want to put 30 bits on being baboozled? Add them all up. My hair is like, oh. Okay, so here's one for you, Ash. What has been your favorite Miss Molly Makes stream? And that's for everyone in stream. I want to know, is there a standout stream that's out of all of them? Probably the first. Really? My first Miss Molly, my favorite Miss Molly was the first time I watched, the first stream I watched because I met you guys. Hey, look at you. So Ash, but I wasn't cooking then, right? Because I was playing Subnautica. So Exceed has this ongoing joke with Ash Wolfrunner that the first time that she came in to the stream was when we were playing Subnautica, because she was pivotal in my success. So important to my success in that game. So much advice. I don't know if the game would be as, I don't know. Oh my god, what happened to my bowl? It's cracked. This is my favorite bowl. It's cracked. I swear to God. But pivotal to my success in like teaching me about something or give me advice. Do you want me to quit this stream right now? No. But this is my favorite bowl. This is a Jamie Oliver bowl. It came in a set of 3. And then look, it's got a little crack in it. Can you guys see? You guys think look, there's a crack there, 2 cracks, and then a crack here, and then it's cracking all the way down. The glaze. I'm pissed. Molly, how do you say the name of the beans? Like, read it off the box. Bean. Hey, Bundy Chick. How you doing? I just think baboozled is a better word than boozled. Okay? Bundy Chick, thank you so much for that host. Thank you for that follow. So lovely of you to join us. Okay, so we've just realized that I've been saying the wrong word. I've been saying baboozled instead of get bean boozled. But I like baboozled as a word. I have corrected you 3 times. Really? Well, I just like calling it a different name, okay? Baboozled is fun to say. It's a pun on bamboozled. Well, I like to say baboozled. Bamboozled. Being bamboozled. Whatever. God. I'll just cop it on the chin. Bean boozled. Whatever. But to be fair, it was busy one time. Now I feel like a dilly. Now I feel silly. Blech. We might end up doing a bean boozled throughout the stream. God. Molly. Alright, so garlic here, guys. Oh, I was going to like chop it really fine, but then I thought, hey, I'll mince it. If I can find my mincer. Dropped. Oh, I hit my foot. Okay. There we go. Was it busy one time? I'm sorry, Ash. Now I feel bad that I missed it so many times. World's best mod. You're the mod of the minute. How about that? There we go, muscles. I can't see myself, but I have no makeup on right now. I just finished work, walked in the door. It's like where I stand here, I only can see myself when I stand here because of the new camera. It's big. It's in the way. Alright, so garlic like this. Take that away for a minute. So garlic lover's dream is not only tonight, but tomorrow as well. We are doing a garlic themed stream tomorrow. And I know we're gonna say, oh my God, Molly, that's amazing. What are you gonna make? Well, I asked if you were interested and no one replied. So, I don't know. Are you guys interested in what we're making tomorrow? Some garlic themed food. Garlic rich, real rich. Bunny Chick, I was looking up other cooking streamers, came across you, wanted to see what you like, so I subscribed. Hey, thank you for that follow. Are you, Bunny Chick, are you a cooking streamer yourself, or you just like cooking streams? Nice for you to join us. Nah, just the mod of embarrassment and pointing out typos. You're a savior like that. You just embarrass me, but privately when I make. So just so you know, Ash is. We release stuff, like our menus and things like that, and Ash always picks up my typos or like errors in like grammatical, like, you know, stances or whatever, and it's good because I need that. I would rather pick it up early than like in a few weeks. If we're pointing out typos, let's realize all bits go toward donation goal. Okay, what's the typo? Do you want to strip? What is your issue? What's your issue? Shouldn't there be a the? He probably didn't put towards the. Yeah, but he probably, because then it would have to be on another line. So it's more succinct. Putting it that many words. It doesn't. Donation goal. Our donation goal, the donation goal. I understand what you're saying. But it still has the same effect. Alright, here. I know. That's okay. It still means the same thing, so I don't mind. It doesn't stop you from understanding what it means. Look at that. That pour. Oh yeah, boy. Alright, so olive and garlic, like that. Okay, and now what we're gonna do, I'm gonna grab my fair lady. Where is my pastry brush? Chap. I think we need to have a lost counter. So like every time I lose things, we have to like, seriously, where is my stuff? I didn't even use it lately. All right, it's a blue pastry brush. It's about this big. It's got bristles. Dr. Gamer Girl, how you doing? Thank you so much for that host. How are you? It's been a long time. Thank you for bringing all your beautiful people over here. Guys, I am Molly. Welcome to the Molly stream. We are making some pulled beef right now. So we have it in our pressure cooker. And then after a while, what we're going to do is we're going to transfer it into the oven because we've got the new oven cam set up. And then we're also, right now we're doing rosemary and parmesan pastry wreaths. I'll show you slowly. We'll get into them. I'll show you what I mean. So they're just like puff pastry, filo pastry wrapped around in a wreath. That's really nice and Christmassy. And then we're also going to finish off with a summer salad as well. So full of roasted hazelnuts, Romeo, what are you doing? Sorry, I was just a little bit distracted. Hazelnuts, sugar snap peas. It's going to be so good. But thank you. How was your stream? Poochie Pitchy, how you doing? It's your birthday. Hey, happy birthday. Have an amazing day. Is it just started or how long? What is the time for you? Is it Pookie or Poochie? Sorry, I didn't read that before. I'm an IRL streamer that chats. I stream every Sunday night, but I like cooking. Go back to watching about October on Twitch, sometimes on TV. There's another guy who cooks. I think I followed him either last year. Oh, lovely. That's really cool. Cool. Hello. Stream was good, but had to end it early because I'm not feeling well. Stomach cramps. Oh, that sucks. Make me feel better. It does. It's the worst. It's definitely the worst. Jade Mood, hello. Welcome back. I am looking a little bit tired today. I think it's just the way I'm sitting like this. We had a busy day at work, but I have no makeup on or anything on. So I think my mascara from work is like all gone and run down under my eyes. Dr. Gabriel, thank you again for that host, and I hope you're feeling better. Go and rest up. Okay, so we're trying to find my pastry brush right now. Here, just walk away over here, and there it is. Voila. You look gorgeous. Oh. So we've got here oil and garlic, lots of garlic, of course. All right. It's already started to dry out. Oh my God. So what you want to do is keep it nice and moist. I'm going to get some paper towel and dampen it. That beef smells so good. 56 minutes until we can eat it. Not eat it, but try it. So I just got some paper towel here, and what I've just done is wet it and then wrung it out. And so what I'm gonna do is just get, let's see, I've read it there, just like this. Just kind of keep it nice and moist. J-Mood, how have you been? How's your week been? Are you excited for Friday? So Friday is our Evenings with Exceed, our gaming stream. We don't often game, but I was kindly gifted a game, Dark Souls by J-Mood. We've been getting our way through it, haven't we, J-Mood? I do secretly freak out when J-Mood's not there in chat, because he helps me so much. Alright, so this is really dry, so it's just really falling apart. So I'm just breaking off the bits that I can and then just replacing it into the middle. Like that. Okay. Oh, I forgot to grate this. So what we'll do. Oh, wrong knife. Bad, Molly, bad. She's keeping her pastry moist so that help the pastry not dry out. Yeah. Do, 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 do. So, Parmesan. I'm always hyped for Evenings with Exceed. Yeah. Because it's Evening with Excellent Exceed himself. Oh yeah. I don't think he gets enough appreciation. I don't appreciate him enough. That's nice when you guys get to interact with him and hang out. One day we'll get him in the kitchen. Alright. Whoa. So, that here is Parmesan. We're also going to grab out here. Here we go. These are Kalamata olives. So you could use anything. I did make with Molly. You did Exceed. You did. Did you guys? Who was there? Who saw Exceed cook in the kitchen that one time? He did do make with Molly. I mean in this kitchen. Sorry, that wasn't correct. Definitely. I stand corrected. Okay. I don't know if this is gonna work. What I'm gonna do is just use this piece here just to bake and go crunchy and then eat for dinner. See how like it's falling apart and it's just like breaking up? Chester is scratching the dog door because he wants to go outside. What I'm gonna do is just put some of this in here. Some olives. No, we need a Mr. Exceed creates a mess. He doesn't know. He's so methodical with his cooking and his dishes and everything. He's such a better cook than I am. Not a cook, but like a better, you know, less messy. Okay. Cheers. See, it's falling apart. I ruined that one. Well, I didn't really ruin it. It kind of ruined itself, but I'm gonna cook it and it's gonna be delicious. So that's just gonna go on there like this. And what you want is to baste it with some of this beautiful garlic oil. That will help it go nice and brown. All right, now let's try this again. Cheese pizza. Okay. Alright. So what we want to do is get... Why is this pillow being so annoying? I'm going to flip it over and maybe it's going to be better. So I'm just trying to get one leaf and let it do, you know, do the right thing with it. But it's just being a butthead. What is going on? What? Why are you doing this to me? So, now, I've never worked with it and it been this bad. Okay, what? Alright, we're just gonna deal with it like this. And it can go... It's like every time I pull it, it rips. So we'll just deal with it like this. Okay, so what you want to do is basically go like this, and you want a layer of garlic oil, and you want to aim for 3 sheets and stacked on, so then it's 4 sheets, sorry, 4 sheets high. So do a layer, baste it, layer, baste it, layer, baste it, continue until you got 4. I think we'll see if we can get one more. We're both 82s. Okay. What is going on with this pastry? And when Strip told you guys that this is the hardest pastry to deal with, I agree with him. What I might do is just go like this. And it won't really matter if it's a little bit funky like mine, because once you roll it up, you won't really notice. There we go. A lot more oil. So I was working at an eye hospital today, guys. So looking after patients who have had eye surgery. I really enjoy it. It's really lovely. It's a nice place to work, and because a lot of them are older patients, so they're all really lovely, and it's interesting to see, you know, differences they're a lot more polite. Older patients are a lot more polite. I'm not saying that you don't get the young ones but it's just like different values, and it's nice to talk to them about their grandkids and great grandkids as well, you know, in preparation for Christmas, what they're doing. So cataract surgery, a lot of them have had today. Whoops. Okay, so here, what we're gonna do is put some Parmesan, olives, do you know what I'm gonna do? Just go like this. And chop all these beautiful olives. Exceed doesn't like olives, so I won't do it on all of them. I'll leave an olive-free one, but you can use Kalamata olives, or you can use black olives, tequila and lime olives, whatever you like. There we go. It's gonna go in there. with your olives. I'm gonna make like a little mixture. And then also here is your rosemary. Not an olive then. So holding the stalk, and see how you can see the leaves are going that way? You want to hold it and go the opposite way, and then they'll all come off. So it's a little bit, see how here is hardier and there is a little bit finer. You just have to be, there we go. Number one way to ruin a sub. Yeah, Exceed hates getting, you go to like Subway and they say all salads and say yes. I always say, yep, all salads, and then sometimes he gets olives and he gets real frustrated. There we go. So just roughly chopped. Oh, beautiful. Like that. And then, oh, so good. Look at that. And then this mixture, what you want to do is like this. Go. And then what you're going to do is keep layering like this. No, we're gonna make it work today. Layering. And you want to repeat this, so every 4 layers do some of your rosemary parmesan. Okay. Gosh, it's just being very hard to deal with. And you could do any filling you like. You could do cranberries and like brie. You could do cheddar. It's just a nice fun way. Christmassy, I think, when we do it into a wreath. I should have done this without all this because I don't really want to make another one for Exceed after all of this trouble. Being super annoying. Layer it. When you're old, you know, when you're old, when you were little, you watch Come and Get It with Peter Russell Clark. I watched it with my mum. I don't know what's Peter, Come and Get It. Sorry, I've never, hey Google, what is Come and Get It with Peter Russell Clark?
According to Wikipedia, Russell Clark's TV show, Come and Get It aired on the ABC during the mid-80s and was Australia's most popular cooking show, broadcasting over 900 episodes.
No
He
way!
frequently used the catchphrase "G'day" at the start of segments of Come and Get It. To read more, look for the link in your Google Home app.
Wow, that sounds cool. Go and check it out. Well, now that pastry's kind of getting better. All right. There we go. There we go. So that's another layer. And that's what we're going to do. Okay, so what we're going to do Lovely. So which area, where are you from? If you don't mind me asking, Bundy Chick, are you from Bundaberg? Bundy Chick. So for those that don't know, Bundy is a type of drink. Bundaberg. It's nicknamed Bundy. There we go. Just like that. Roll it around. And then half each down lengthways. Okay, so what we're going to do is transfer this now. I'm going to take out these olives for Exceed. Bit messy today, Molly. Okay, wriggle this down. What you want to do is you want to cut it lengthways like this. Like this. Hey, look at that. There's beautiful layers. And what we're going to do, we're going to start from here. So you can see that we didn't add enough filling on the edges. So you can kind of put them in there if you wanted to, but what we're going to do is go like this. And what you want to do is roll one over the other, like that. Kind of braid them on each other as tight as you can. And you're going to bring that so you're supposed to do like multiples and like do a few. Maybe I can do that and then do a layer for Exceed and then his can be the other half. How about that? Sounds a bit better. So what we'll do, let's try this again. I bet knowing him, his always works out better. So see what happens. Alright, we'll take off this. Foil. Like that. Alright. Oh, Chad, I don't know how I feel. So what we have learned is we need to keep the edges, make sure all the filling goes all the way to the edge. Goodness gracious. It's just a schmozzle today. Dilly Dilly, hey Twarog, hello, welcome. How you doing today? Welcome. So we are making some pulled beef that you can hear in the pressure cooker. So that has 38 minutes to go, and then once that's done, we're going to get that out of the oven, and we are going to. So we're going to get out of the pressure cooker. We're going to shred it as much as we can, and then continue the cooking process in the oven. Right now. Thank you very much. Thank you for that, host. Thank you, Exceed. Exceed just gave Twarog. Is that how you say your name? I'm so sorry if you, it's not. Please tell me how to say it. Exceed just gave a streamer shout out because we love your stream. Twarog has been playing Farming Simulator 19 It looks amazing. Are you enjoying yourself still? Really want to try it out myself. All right. Thank you so much for stopping in. So this is what we're doing at the moment. We have some pastry that we're laying with some garlic infused oil. And then we're also have here some rosemary and parmesan. I'll take out. So this one here has olives as well. Whereas Exceed, who is the man behind the scenes, doesn't eat olives. Doesn't like olives really. He will eat them, but doesn't like them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab more parmesan and grate the heck out of this. Oh, Ariella, that sounds terrible. Can you give her any medication? Where's my rosemary? It must be terrible as a mum when your kids are sick and you can't really do anything for them. You just gotta wait it out. Do. Bundy Chick, what is that first emote? Who is that from? I need to get a life. Why do you say that, Ash? I don't know if I agree with this. I think you already have the life. I do. Okay, making sure this all goes to the edges. Like that. Oh, why am I doing this? I have so messy today. So messy. All right. I feel a bit helpless. Have you given her any medication, or is there anything that you can do? Just make sure, like, from a nursing point of view, I don't have a lot of pediatric background, but you just want to make sure that she is hydrated, and if she's got any temperature, it's kind of with, like, you know more than I do when it comes to kids. But whatever comes out needs to be replaced. Oh, they're just normal Twitch emotes. Hey, I didn't know that. Very cool. It's in the meme with Molly when you finish. Oh gosh. I don't know if I should be excited or scared when you say things like that. Alright, so last thing is just some more cheese, some more rosemary. This is a messy recipe. Messy recipe. For those garlic lovers, we are doing a whole garlic theme stream tomorrow. So we're making 40 clove garlic. So that is a beautiful slow cooked chicken dish. Then we're also making some garlic and parmesan crackers. Then last but not least, we are doing some garlic chocolate cake. So some caramelized garlic chocolate cake. That's going to be so tasty. What am I doing? I did this wrong. I was not supposed to roll it out yet. Oops. Whoopsie. Just putting too much effort into a joke. I like effort. I like when people put effort into things. It's good. This has a lot of oil in it. Oh, and my new shoes are in general. Yes. I've never been so excited to see a pair of shoes. Oh, hey, nothing's in the oven. It's still cooking. Okay. Hey, are they super soft or ever soft? They're really funky. So what kind of shoes are these for? They're like everyday shoes, going out shoes, work shoes. All right. So now that we've rolled this all up, transfer it here, and then get your knife and then you cut down like that. You can feel it's weird to kind of cut through it because you can feel all of the layers cut through with your knife. All right, so this isn't as funky because it doesn't have any of that beautiful purple olive, but what you want to do is just wrap it like this, and then it's going to gently open up, which is nice, like that. And then here, look at this. Make sure you clean all this beautiful parmesan and everything from your bench. And just like that, you want to make sure that it looks like a nice wreath. Drizzle on some oil, like that. And then that's going to go in the oven until it's nice and crunchy for outings and interviews. Hey, River Soft. Oh. River Soft is good. There we go. There we go. So we have olive, parmesan, and rosemary for Molly, and then just normal garlic and rosemary and parmesan for Exceed. All right, that's out of the oven. I'm gonna take the other one out of the oven. I'm gonna clean my hands. I'm gonna eat this olive. Alright, I'm just gonna wash my hands. Oh, I have this hangnail that I tore my how do you say it? Is it tore a hangnail or pulled a hangnail? How do you express what happens to a hangnail? You have a little bit of skin on the side of your nail, and I pulled it, and it's like, it cut, like, made my finger bleed. And so now, every time I wash my hands, it gets really sore. And because I'm a nurse, I have to keep disinfecting my hands. And it just feels like it's aggravating, it's not gonna heal. Looks great. Phyllo is delicious, isn't it? Okay, now we're just gonna clean up. But look at this. So this is the layers, very similar to what that's gonna be. But this is the bit that just didn't work out. So, just clean up a little bit here, and then we'll kind of cut into this. Kind of. We will cut into it. Look at that. It's like a little cigar. So much mess on the floor. Goodness. The dogs are gonna love it. Okay. Looks like Christmas wreath made from Parmesan cheese and olives and oil. Okay. Here we go. So you might be able to see it, but beautiful layers. So it's it's a light Greek pastry that's really flaky like this, and it's really, really rolled thin. It's really hard to replicate unless you've got a lot of patience. Store-bought is so much more ideal because I just wouldn't have the patience to roll it this thin. It's very temperamental. So this here has layers of the Parmesan. There's the olives in there, and then also there's some rosemary and really flaky, buttery, garlicky goodness. Let's have a try. I'll eat the messed up one. And then we'll take photos and everything of the good one. The calamari olives are quite zesty, if that makes sense. They're quite, got like a lot of, it's not vinegar, I don't know. Brine, that's it, salty, very briny. So, if I did this again, I would probably mix it with another cheese that was a little bit creamier than Parmesan, because they're both quite acidic, but it is very nice. Hey, Olva, how do you say your name? Welcome to Miss Molly Makes. It's lovely that you could join us. So we're just trying this phyllo pastry. I just love the butteriness and the crunch of pastry. I know that I'm not alone there. Yum. 26 minutes to go on the beef. I'm a little bit nervous because I only put probably 500 mils of beef stock. So I'm just paying attention to the noise because knowing that if Exceed, I think you locked Chester out. The dogs have been outside and they bark sometimes, so Exceed will lock the dog door so they can't go out again. But I don't think he realised that Chester was already out there. And now he's eating flies or insects on the wall. Sorry, what I was saying. I'm paying attention to that noise because if the sizzle starts to decrease or I can smell burning, I'll have to crack it open, depressurize it, put more liquid in it. So it seems to be okay. I'm just... Poor Chester. Hello. You're back inside. So this one isn't too pretty, but an alternative to what we made, you can do little cigars like spring rolls, and they are amazing because they're perfect for like finger food when you're having like a get together or an event. You can pass them around and people just can eat one. Whereas this one here, the wreath, is going to be a little bit fiddly, and it's like I said, look at all this mess that I'm making. Look at all this. While this is delicious, it's not very good for a party. A bit flaky. Hot. Okay. That's exciting. So you're going to take part in Make with Molly with my own recipe. That would be cool. I'm just chuffed that you're joining in. So for those that don't know what Make with Molly is, there it is. So it's our monthly make along, cook along. So this month is themed as Christmas, obviously, and it's going to be in less than 2 weeks. So sign-ups are open, and we have 3 recipes that are available for you guys to cook. Cook along with me live, or you can cook your own recipes and then take photos and send them in. Everyone that gets involved goes into the draw to win some giveaways. So console games from 2K Gaming or some cooking equipment. We're just going to nut down what we're going to give away. But the recipes that I will be making on stream would be a Christmas, very similar to like what we're doing here, but with puff pastry. And it's a Christmas tree, and then there's 2 different fillings. You've got either Nutella or a spinach and ricotta, so a savory version. And then the second recipe will be a gingerbread Christmas house, what is it, like gingerbread house, that we're going to decorate. You can either cook, choose to cook the gingerbread from scratch like I am, or you can go out and buy those kits. I think they're available at a lot of supermarkets or like IKEA has an amazing one that I've used it before. And then the last recipe are cake pops, or cake bowls. They're just basically, you get a chocolate cake or any type of cake that you like, mix it up with some cream cheese or frosting, roll it into bowls, dip it in chocolate and coat it so that it looks like a really cute Christmas pudding. It's something that I do really every year, and I get a lot of comments about, so I thought that we would do it together this year. So sign-ups are open, and then we will be cooking live on 10 days and 12 hours. So it's going to be a lovely stream. I keep doing that. I made rum balls last year. I'll make them again. Ew, that sounds good. My mum thinks she makes pretty good rum balls. But one, they have a lot of alcohol, too much alcohol. And she puts raisins or sultanas in them. And I don't do dried fruit, so I'm going to make my own this year. Because we're hosting Christmas at our house. Alright, I'm just going to clean this chopping board. And then I might use another one, I'll see. There we go. Okay. I'm just getting some more ingredients. Wait 2 seconds. Okay. So summer salad. Bark to you too. Mine is the one in suggest a recipe. Okay. So yeah. What? I'm excited. And maybe I'll make it once you make it. Oh, because then, yeah, I might plan it after. I'll make it after Make with Molly, because then you can surprise people. Drug way to make rum balls. Put the rum, then you're done. Definitely. Okay. Rice bowl or Mars bars like little Christmas puddings. Oh, that sounds amazing. Why the dog warning? Just because you said buck buck, so that's why I put it in there. I was being funny, showing people all the cute things. So these are sugar snap peas. So we're gonna make a really quick, easy recipe. I'm gonna make Rocky Road White Christmas and something else. Oh my gosh, you guys are getting me excited. Oh God. I feel like, I have a feeling we're gonna have the most participants this month. Everyone's excited for the Christmas theme. Okay, so we've got this bowl here, or plate. What I'm gonna do is I have here just some rocket. I'm just gonna layer that like this. Heck, we'll do the whole thing. Maybe that's too much. Sometimes it looks too like heavy. There we go. Because I still want to be able to, you guys to see the plate. I think the plate's really pretty. This is just, I think, a Target plate. Okay. So we also have Parmesan. We've got some sugar snap peas, Persian feta. We're gonna roast these hazelnuts and get them nice and crunchy. I have some, zucchini. I'm gonna get some zucchini and some mint. Dill I got out of the garden. Where's that gone? Dill. So this is fresh dill from the garden. It's really such a beautiful herb. It's very delicate and it's really nice with salmon and seafood. It's very, very nice. Very common used in like Swedish food, you know, what do you call it? Northern European. There we go. Some dill like that. Lay it around. I wonder if she got some time. I got time on my hands. Most Christmas I haven't for a while. I made chocolate chip cookies, but I put ginger nut powder, yum, and made choc chip ginger nut cookies. They were yummy. Maybe I'll have to make them this year. Yeah! And Bundy, if you want to join our Make with Molly, you can sign up and send the photos in. We'd love to see them. And you could always win a beautiful giveaway, win a prize for getting involved. Okay, so sugar snap peas, we're not going to use all of these. I don't know why I chopped them out, but what I do is just take the both ends off like that, and then just lay them. And make sure everything's washed as well. Hey Claw! How you doing? Welcome back. There we go. That pulled beef. So we're making pulled beef. It's not pulled beef yet. It's still an oyster blade. So we're using oyster blade from the beef, from the shoulder of the beef. Isn't that cute? Here we go. That's our salad so far. And I'm going to get some zucchini as well. We've got some feta here. Beautiful. This is a beautiful green salad. Let me just get there we go. I'm just going to go over here to the stove. I'm going to put some of these hazelnuts in here. I'm just going to roast them just to get those nice essential oils, the oils from the hazelnut. We're just going to start to toast them off and just go extra crunchy. Oh, that wreath is starting to look so good. Dude, Bulldog, how you going today? Welcome to Miss Molly Makes. Alright, I'm going to put some of these. Where did I put the bag for the... Oh, there. Put the sugar snap peas back into the bag. Like that. I need to run out and grab some mint, rocket, and some zucchini. I can grab that now. Zucchini. All right. Zucchini. I'm good, how are you? I am really well. Really, really well. It is the start of our stream week. It's lovely to be back. It's strange actually. It's like you take time off kind of to get organized, recoup, and because we have Mondays and Tuesdays off. But it's so weird like being away from stream. So I'm just peeling a few ribbons like this. It's nice to kind of come back to you guys, hang out, cook some delicious food as well. Okay, so here we'll go, well this one looks better, doesn't it? Here's some nice little bits of zucchini. Just put them under there and tuck it in. Little got this and place them around the plate like that. And now, oh, we better go back here. So, toasting your hazelnuts. Start to warm up. What do I need to get? A little jar to make our dressing. And I'm going to run out, guys, and I'm not going to leave it there because I'm going to turn this off. That's so cool. That green screen. Ah, thank you very much. It's very lovely of you. Just something a little bit different on Twitch. It allows us to theme our kitchen and try new things, theme the kitchen, you know, make it a little bit more homely. We do pride ourselves on theme streams, so that's what we like to be known for. So it allows us to theme our kitchen. So in the past, we've done things like Pokemon, Star Wars, just recently Red Dead Redemption, and it allows us to kind of show you guys different things and be a little bit more interactive in the kitchen. So recently, we have a new oven cam that we'll be showing you when we put some stuff in the oven today. Let's jump over to it actually, right now. Pixie, can we go to that oven cam please? There we go, ready? Let's try this baby out. I'm gonna actually put this here. Oh, look at it. Lightingly. Let me see. Here we go. Look at that. Still trying to find a summery Christmas background. I am. Look at that, guys. Few more minutes, I think. All right, so we go to default, please. Here we go. Doesn't look so good. All right, so I've just left that in the oven. This is still cooking. I just got to run outside to get some mint, and I'll be 2 seconds. Okay, so I'm just going to whack that back on. There we go. Warheads, oh no, yes, for every 3 subs we receive, we eat a warhead. Sometimes we eat a lot, sometimes we eat few. Alright, so this is the beautiful mint from my garden. So I'm just going to break this off and then I'm going to wash it. And that's going to be some nice freshness to the summer salad. Yeah, I'm trying to find something that not is like a beach, because Exceed and I aren't big beach people, but something to represent Australian summer for Christmas and how we celebrate Christmas, really. I hate warheads. Torture. They're not too bad. Like, I definitely not got used to them because your taste buds redevelop so often. Every 2 weeks you get new taste buds. So I've never got used to it, but I think it's quite fun. It's a fun thing. Okay, wrong one. All right, it's a beautiful mint that I've just washed, and I had to like scrub it a little bit because I don't know if I put it on here today, but I did put some organic pesticide, so I just washed it all off. It's all okay to eat. Just some natural oil. There we go. Beautiful mint like that. And last but not least, some Persian feta. So away. Put this all aside. Every 2 weeks? Never knew that. Yeah. Little fun fact for you. Okay. So getting a little spoon here. We're just going to create some little nublets of feta. You can use any feta cheese that you like, or any cheese. I just think that it's nice and zesty. I like the creaminess of it. I think it really goes well with this recipe because you've got the freshness of all your herbs and your crunchiness of your veggies, and then just adding a little bit of creaminess, and it's also quite zesty itself. Doesn't that look really good? And then here are your hazelnuts. So what I want to show you, usually you can do it between tea towel, or I'm going to do it with a paper towel today. But get your hazelnuts like this, like that. Paper towel, like this, and then overlap it, and go like this. And just rub it on itself. And that will help remove some of this dark skin. Probably didn't give myself enough paper towel. Can always do it like this. Oh no! Maybe that was a good thing. Maybe I should do like this. Get rid of this skin. Jezzy! Hola! Good morning! How you doing? We are doing a summery salad right now with just some hazelnuts. So I've just roasted some hazelnuts and we're just getting the skin off. We have some beef in the pressure cooker with 5 minutes to go, and then we're going to shred it and put it in the oven. We've got a wreath that I need to get out. So Exceed, let's go to the oven cam, please. We're just working out our new oven cam. We're getting there. Look at that. Hey, hey. That looks so good. Look at it. Words are sour. Don't like sour candy. I get that. How good does that look? So this here is a parmesan and rosemary with garlic on this side, and then we've also added the addition of olives there as well. Crunchy phyllo pastry. Yum, yum, yum. I don't know, maybe a few more minutes? No, it looks pretty good. I think that will be it. Alright, so default please. So I'm just going to let that sit there and just rest for a little bit. Oven cam. So that was our last community goal, was an oven cam. So we're just in the process of setting it up to getting it looking a little bit better. We probably need another suction mount because that one's not sitting in the right angle that we want. But it's just another way to kind of get you guys involved so you guys can see what's in the oven and see the progress of something cooking. Alright. And another way you guys can do this is get the skin like this and kind of just rub it with your hands and it should peel off. But the best way to do it is like this. We need smell-o-vision, yes. So get a tea towel like that. And then just go like this. just a little bit more effective than the paper towel because you can be a bit more brutal with it and just like rub it around. How good is that? Smell-o-vision would be the best. One day. Maybe. Who do you think will invent it first? Do you reckon it'll be Molly asking how I am, then ignoring me? I'm really good. Had my new boy with me for a couple of days. Your new boy? You mean the fluffy man? And then went to Harry Potter Studios. No way. Are you enjoying being home then? Hold on, I'm confused. What's a new boy? Is it Bob? A new boy. Are we talking about Bob? Is because it's Bob back? Is he a new boy? A new man? Jezzy? What do you mean home for a few days? So you... No, it's not Bob. Oh my god. Oh, Jezzy. Jezzy's got a new man in her life. Look at you, working your way up. That is my favorite sound. You know about, oh yeah. The new man, yes. Yeah, I do. I'm just testing, because it may, a new man, maybe a new cat. Look at that. I can literally say I've never been this happy, so it's all good. Aww. That's exciting. I'm so happy for you. Hazelnuts, literally, it's like eating a healthy Nutella just by itself. Without the nuts. Good, hey. And then all you do is just shake this into the seed. Or into the, oh no! Don't shake it with the nuts in. Okay. I'm so happy for you, Jez. I'm so happy. Okay. So salad done. We just need to do the dressing, and then we're gonna let that depressurize, and then we're gonna eat the shit out of it. So excited. It's like a Waldorf salad without the mayonnaise. Yeah, I can understand where you get that. Definitely. Okay. So dressing, super easy styles. So what we're doing today is some olive oil, some apple cider vinegar, and some molasses. You can use whatever you like. You can put some raspberries in there as well if you wanted to. You can put some Dijon mustard. There we go. And then this is just gonna add some sweetness. I'm really just not a nut fan. You don't like Nutella? Oh, Jessie. Oh, Jessie. So molasses is the byproduct of making sugar. So it's all nice and golden. Well, it's not really golden, it's very dark. But when you see, when we shake it, it'll be golden. Oh, I like Nutella. But you don't like nuts. This. Exceed. See, it just popped in. Shake, shake, shake. All right, let's have a taste. Yeah, that's really good. A fan. I'm a fan. Oh, I just pressed the wrong one. There we go. So that's gonna be your dressing. Tiny bit of sweetener, just some molasses. You could use honey if you like. Maple syrup. What ifs? Okay. Basically, because I'm impatient, we're gonna depressurize this pressure cooker ourselves. Oh, I'm gonna use one of my. Oh no, Molly, didn't make it. I bought the oval plate instead of the round plate. Oh no, hold on. Exceed, can we get one of my gold chargers, please? The gold plates. All right, ready? This is the coolest sound. Gaming Orchard, good morning. Buenos dias. Good evening, you two. Thanks, darling. Thank you. So I'm just gonna wriggle these across onto here. And you could put like brie in the middle, but look at this. So that's the salad, and that's the wreath. It's a wreather. So this side has olives. This side is just garlic, parmesan, and rosemary. So good. Alright, back to pressurizing. Dark Edge, hello. Welcome to Smolly Bake. We are just preparing our pulled beef. Delicious as always. Tiny Turtle, welcome on in. Come on. Hello. Very much appreciate that beautiful comment. It just takes too long to depressurize, so I just do it for it. It's best to kind of let it do it itself, but just got off work. Don't mind me. Of course, it's lovely to have you here. I'm gonna mind you. It's nice. Invite your new man over for Make with Molly. Hey. Who needs my kitchen rules when you got Molly? Hey. Okay, I'm gonna unplug it and bring it over to you guys so you can see. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do it here. He's really not a good cook. All right, are you ready? Oh, except we need to put this on like another extension cord. You ready? Can you guys see that? Holy dooly. So, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look at that. Ah. Oh my god. Oh my god. So good. It just needs some salt. Look at this, guys. And that bit of connective tissue that I was telling you about is that bit here that's all gelatinous. It could go in for a few more minutes, I think. But, oh gosh, look at that. Oh. Who is a fan of pulled beef? Or beef in general? You guys can't see in there well enough. Oh, I can't even pick it up. It's falling apart so much. Guys, look at that. Now freeze it, package it, and send it to me. I live in Texas. Man, we could be good friends. Dark Edge. I'm trying to get, so we're gonna get into smoking. Our community goal is getting a barbecue, and we're working towards it with the bits and cheers and the tips and things. Slowly. And we're gonna get a smoker, and we're gonna do like outdoor smoking themed streams. We're gonna learn together. I'm so excited. But yeah, Texas has some good beef. Yes, sirree. You can make some great tacos with that. Yeah, that was the idea of just showing you guys how simple it can be. This is a pressure cooker. You can do it in a slow cooker. You can do it in a barbecue. Oh my gosh, look how good that is. Oh. And it just melts in your mouth. And to think it's simple pepper, salt, and also some garlic powder and some beef stock. Smoking is actually pretty easy. It's all about setting up proper. Hey, so maybe you can be our support and our help as we move forward. What I'm gonna do is grab. Oops, sorry guys. I'm gonna transfer this. I think I need a pressure cooker for Christmas. Ariella, you will not regret it because, sorry for that noise. It is a pressure cooker, a slow cooker, all in one, a rice cooker. It's amazing. Amazing. Okay, so we'll just get this out. So this is about 1 kilo, so 2 pounds of beef. And this will be more than enough for Exceed and I for probably 2 meals. Depends how much we like it really. Maybe just one. Okay. You don't need a special smoker, you can use a regular grill. Yeah, so I am, the one that we have our eye on, that for the stream, the community goal, is a grill with a smoker attachment. So we can do both on stream. We can barbecue and like grill, but then also smoke as well. Exceed, if you put the link in had a chance to, I know that it's short notice, but Exceed was going to put a link in for the one that we're looking at for the community goal. Hey, there it is. So Exceed has put the link. You can click the link and see the one that we're looking at from a local company here in Australia. And so then what I would do is keep some of this liquid, this liquid in here, and then once you've shredded, put some of the liquid back in there so it keeps that moisture, because it is quite really tender, but sometimes once you leave it out, like on the bench or something, or you've got people like to feed, it can dry out. Home Depot. Oh, that looks cool. I've only seen the link, but I've read the link. So, can we go to prep 2? There we go. Look at that. So this is that membrane I was telling you about that runs through the middle, and that just really turns into like this gelatinous moisture. So you just grab a piece of meat like this and then just pull it. Oh goodness. That has a gas grill, bad. So the other side, one's gas, and then the other grill on the other side is charcoal. So it can be both. So that's why the other section is for like controlling temperature for when I'm cooking like outside, but then when I'm smoking or like doing anything like nicely, you know, proper, then I want charcoal. Do you get what I mean? Does that make sense? Do it make sense? So this probably needs a few more minutes, this center bit. Oh, it's breaking up nicely. I was just doing it the wrong way. Yeah, just because I'm very nervous about having charcoal on hand all the time and it taking like time to heat up. When I want some instantaneous heat, I just want the gas to be there. But then I will probably find myself using the right side with the charcoal more. I just want to be able to have something with gas just in case, because I'm like a traditional cook kind of thing. But the grill I'm looking at is a full gas grill. Okay, I have to check it out. What time is it there? Mikey boy, it is 9:31. I remember those kettle barbecues from Weber. It was probably in my teenage years. Yeah! Old school kettles. I think Weber, I don't know about the traditions, but I thought it's very, Weber started that kind of style, didn't they? I'll have a look at that link. Thank you, Darkside. Dark Edge. There we go. Look at all that beef. So I'll just have a taste for a seasoning. And then like I said, what you can do is like separate this half for like add some hot sauce, some barbecue sauce, and then cook it like that. And then freeze and like then have the rest plain, or you can add different seasonings. I like to just have it very simple. That salt is really enhancing the natural beef flavor. I feel like I personally prefer simple is better. But depending what you're using it for, you can use this for eating it itself with rice, or you can eat it with tacos, like Tex-Mex style. So then just a little bit of more salt and then pepper. There we go. And then just give that a toss. And then what I'm gonna do is just a baked potato. Definitely. Oh my gosh, yes. And don't say that out loud because Exceed will want that too. He's always telling me that he wants me to make more baked potatoes. We call them jack potatoes here. Have you guys ever heard of jack potato? I am in Australia. We are in Perth, Western Australia. Originally we started the channel when we were living in Melbourne, but we've moved home. Alright, so then I'm just getting some of this juice that we've cooked the beef in and then just drizzling over top just to keep it nice and moist. There we go. How good does that look, everybody? Yeah, we are in Western Australia. So we originally started the channel when we were in Melbourne. If you scroll down on our panels, all that information is there. I have a cob barbecue. Oh, okay. This is cool. Fluffy, do you use your barbecue often? Dark Edge, thank you so much for that follow. Welcome. It's lovely to have you here. Okay. So a little bit more pepper. So, you're hungry again. Now, rule number 1 of stream, bring snacks. Okay, so first things first, what we've got here is we have a summery salad. So it is a base of rocket leaves, fresh rocket leaves. Then we have some fresh mint from my garden and some dill from the garden as well. It's a super easy recipe that can be used as a side salad, or you can add some chicken or even beef with it as well. You've got some fresh sugar snap peas with a little bit of sweetness, that Persian feta here as well, and some slices of zucchini. You can see this white zucchini, and then some roasted hazelnuts that we've just pan roasted, and then we've rubbed most of the the skin off. And then here we have a dressing of a tiny little bit of molasses, olive oil, as well as an apple cider vinegar. Just shook that, and that will be your nice dressing. Just really, really light and delicious. Here is our Christmas wreath. So this is layers of phyllo, light and crispy phyllo pastry, garlic infused oil. We've also added here parmesan and olives. So I use Kalamata olives, chopped Kalamata olives, and some beautiful fresh rosemary. And then here on this side, because Exceed, who is the man behind the scenes, doesn't do olives, so we just did garlic, oil, parmesan, and rosemary on that side as well. It's like a pull-apart bread that you can just dip or just eat it as it is. Really crunchy because there's layers of oil. Ready? Ready? Ready, chat? Yes. A little bit of ASMR. Puratana, thank you for that follow. Oh my god, yes. So really crunchy, really delicious, and it's really, really pretty as well. I've just crunched it and made all these like little flakes, but it's a nice ornament for Christmas, and then you can eat it too. And then here is our, I don't know if you guys can see it properly. Look at that shredded beef, pulled beef. So beautiful blade, oyster blade that has been cooked in salt, pepper, and garlic powder. Very simple, with some beef stock in the pressure cooker. So it took us probably 75 or 80 minutes in the pressure cooker. I think there's a few bits here that can be shredded a little bit finer. So you probably cook it for about 80 to 85 minutes, and that's for 2 pounds or 1 kilo. So I chopped it in half, the piece that I had, so we had a bit for next time. And then we've just drizzled it with a little bit of the juices and that beef stock. But you can use this in, stuffed potatoes, or we call them jack potatoes here. You could put them in tacos. You could make it into like a chili con carne style with some tomatoes, spices. But I just like it simple like this, and then eat it with salad. But it is so juicy, it's just falling apart, pulling it between my 2 forks. It looks so good. Look at that. Will it? Is it going to? Focus! Focus! Nope. No autofocus. Or beef and gravy roll, yeah. Look at that. So good. I think next time I'm gonna do it in the oven, but I'd like to be able to do it in the smoker when we get the smoke at the barbecue for our stream. But I cannot. I just want to eat some more. Yum. Chat, how good is that? How good? There we go. I sit at work and I really want to eat. I'm so sorry when you guys say comments like that. It makes me feel so bad. I'm about to go to bed and you guys are starting work and at work, and it makes me feel bad that I'm making you hungry. Because a lot of the time we don't eat the food straight away. We have like a little nibble and then we eat it like the next day, because usually it's like it's bedtime. It's time to go to bed. But I don't know what I'm going to do with that beef. Other than eat it some tonight. I might turn it into something tomorrow. We've got a garlic themed stream, so maybe Friday is a non-cooking stream, it's our gaming stream, so I'll maybe make it into some tacos for Exceed. Alright guys, so next time on, just while I mention it, so Thursday is our garlic themed stream. We're doing garlic everything. We're starting with some garlic infused oil, then we're going into some garlic and parmesan crackers, 40 clove garlic chicken, so that's using a whole lot of garlic. We're making some slow cooked chicken, and then we're finishing off with a chocolate garlic cake, caramelized chocolate and garlic. Caramelized garlic chocolate cake, really, with some raspberry frosting. It's going to be so delicious. Friday is our gaming stream. Most likely we're going to start with Dark Souls, but Exceed will play some games with him, so maybe some Batman or Battlefield. Saturday is Emma's German Christmas theme stream. So Emma used her Molly dollars, which is our in-stream currency, to redeem a whole theme, and that means we're doing German Christmas, something that is very close to her heart. And some really weird things that I'm going to struggle to pronounce, but look damn delicious, those recipes that she sent in. And then Sunday we're doing a fruit and nut chocolate log, watermelon and kiwi icy poles, and pork gyoza. So some pork dumplings, or pot stickers you guys call them as well. Why do I keep doing that? Wrong button. Hey. Thanks for keeping me company while I'm sorry that she's unwell. I'm wishing you lots of strength to kind of get through the next 24 hours, and hopefully she feels better soon. Aren't we? We're sending the baby some love, Jessie. I just woke up, so I need breakfast. Fair enough, Tiny Turtle. Fair enough. Well, I hope you have something delicious. Beef sandwiches with leftover beef. Oh, yes. Yes. Maybe like a jaffle, where like you do like a toasted sandwich or a grilled cheese with beef. That would be good. All right. What do you guys... Now my questions for you guys. What would you eat? What do you like the looks of? Would it be the beef? And how would you eat the beef? Do you like the olives, the wreath? I just love anything I love pastry. Pastry's delicious. I'm pretty interested. I don't know how you're gonna eat it. It looks to be a little bit fiddly now that it's cold and extra crunchy. It doesn't really have, as much, I don't know, bend to it. It just says dried and it's gonna be really crunchy. I don't know. But this salad looks really good as well. So I think I would eat this with this. The flavors aren't too great together. Let me just grab one of these, like this. I feel like I've ruined it now. And maybe some hazelnut. And then a drizzle of... We didn't drizzle it with dressing. All right, moo exceed. Moo. All right, let's get some this dressing like this. I don't want to drizzle it too much because I don't want it to get soggy before I take photos. A plate of everything, but I really want to eat the beef right now with potatoes and an egg. I would have never thought of to eat it with an egg. Oh my goodness. Horseradish with beef. That's something that I don't cook enough with, horseradish. Maybe I should try. Beef, I do it in the oven with salt, pull it, and have a roll with butter and cheese. Oh yeah. Yep. I think butter's good with anything, really, let's be honest. So I think everyone's going towards the beef. Maybe I'll cook some beef and all right, I pressed the wrong button, but we'll cook the beef soon. All right, guys, we're gonna jump over and we are going to send our love to Mrs. Moo. She is an Australian and New Zealand streamer who is very... Hey! Rob Unplanned, thank you for that follow. We're going to jump over and see Mrs. Moo. Guys, if you are new to the stream, make sure you hit that follow button if you're liking our content and want to see some really delicious food. We are streaming in the kitchen 4 days a week, and we pride ourselves on theme streams. So in the next few weeks, we're going to do amazing Christmas recipes. We're always open to suggestions, something that you guys want to try, something that you make every year. And tomorrow we're doing a garlic theme stream. So if you love garlic,